What's up, y'all? It's Rane Raps, aka Mr. Hot Jam, and you're now watching Untapped Hip Hop.
Feeling like Goldilocks, trying to get my life just right. Try to do the corporate, but no necktie. Choking cubicles, eat my cuticles. Now tell me what you would do when you bored from a ramen diet. God, please agonize me. Premium paycheck, can't even afford safe sex. No getting what you doing latex. So no, I'm not sending much of my parents.
Hey, what's up? My name is Justin Hudson. I am the founder of Love I.E. I've always been involved with apparel, fashion. I remember just business. Growing up, my mom would always give me allowance, and I was like, I want more. So she said, if you want more money, you gotta work for it. So I remember third grade, after school, I was selling candy. And then it was like a high for me, selling candy and just seeing the reaction from people. And that, naturally grew into what you see today. So it went from candy to selling shoes, out the back of the trunk, clothes, whatever was hot, I had it. So LRG, shout out to LRG, 7 Jeans, True Religion, all the fun stuff I was selling. So,
how you get your hands on all that?
I got friends. I have friends. Yeah. And just seeing that just kind of like inspired me and motivated me to do my own thing. And here we are, 7 years later. I couldn't be more thankful and blessed and happy to see how far we've come, man. So yeah.
And just creating, Love I.E.
Yeah. So the backstory. I went to France, and while I was there, they were asking me where I was from, and I just kept saying LA, but respectfully, I'm from the Inland Empire, Riverside to be exact. And I wanted to create something that gave us an identity and brought our community closer, brought our community together. And that's what the brand represents. That's what the brand embodies. I like to be, inspired. I travel a bit, and whatever comes to mind, man. If it sticks, it sticks. But I always try to leave a message in everything that we have. There's a message behind it. Yeah.
Going back to when you say you went to France and stuff, how did that change you as an artist and designer?
Man, France taught me to be very open-minded. France just gave me something. Out there, it's a lot of culture, a lot of history. Out here, we don't really. There's a lot of history, there's a lot of culture, but we're not able to see that in terms of art. Out there in France, you see arts. I mean, if you look at Notre Dame just raised $1 billion. That shows you there's a lot of history and a lot of love out there in France. Yeah.
Was France one of like your bucket list places to travel to, or is it just something that you kind of?
You know what? I went with my older brother, and it was just kind of off the rip. But I definitely want to go back.
What about it makes you want to go back?
Man, just the people, the culture. It's different. It's a lot different than the States. Yeah. Initially, for me, manufacturing was an issue, but we were able to overcome that. I think too, just cats wanting to help each other. It's like a crab in a barrel mentality out here, and we kind of got to get out of that. But for me, in the beginning, were just the resources, versus you go downtown LA, you got everything at your disposal. But out here, it's a little different. So yeah, just making the right connections. Yeah.
Is there any particular artists out here that you mess with a lot, or is it more you trying to be more diverse?
I'm very diverse, but I got my boy M16. He's out of Fontana. Of course, Audio Push, Hit Boy. It's a lot, man. I mean, it's so many heads, man. I can't even think, but it's a lot. I try to mess with everybody out here. Noah James, shout out to Noah James. It's a lot of heavy hitters that come from the IE, man. Yeah. The way I design, man, I try to design in a very universal way, and you'll be surprised. We have customers from newborn all the way up into 80 years old. So love is limitless. You can't put a limit on it. You can't put love in a box. So Love I.E. is One Love Inland Empire, or One Love in everything. So this is a universal brand. This brand will go far and beyond. The whole message, again, is just about bringing people together and spreading the message of peace, love, and unity from one community to the next.
Is there a game plan for you to accomplish this, or just kind of going off the cuff?
No, there's a game plan. You know, as long as we continue to be ourselves, be authentic, and really, you know, connect with the people, I think everything else will take care of itself.
You see yourself open up any other stores around the IE or?
Oh, of course. Yeah, there's a few more locations we have in mind. They're coming.
Hey, that's what's up, man.
I just want you to know that, you know, I started this 7 years ago. I had a dream, I had a vision, and I never gave up on it. And, you know, there are moments where things will be hard, but you just got to push through. I mean, when I think back when I started this, I had all this apparel in my room, in my bedroom, and I would remember, you know, pacing around in the middle of the night, like thinking of game plans. How am I going to get this out? How am I going to get this on this person? And if you continue to put in the work and you believe in yourself, and even if the odds are stacked against you, you'll always come out a winner. So yeah, it's real. It'll happen. It'll really happen for you. So yeah, that's what One Love I.E is about. We're about pushing through and just bringing peace, love, and unity to the forefront. You know, it's about leaving a legacy. It's about, you know, proving people wrong that doubted you. And I mean, I don't do it for them, but at the end of the day, I believe this is my calling. This is what I was put on earth for. And so, I mean, look at Jordan. Jordan had a lot of obstacles to overcome, and, you know, he's a worldwide known man, you know, so that's how I see it. So I'm in it for life. I got it inked on me. You know, other people have it inked on them as well. And when I see that, that gives me more motivation, more drive, more confirmation that I got to keep going. So, yeah. So I ended up going to Cal State LA, graduating from there, and I actually just got my master's from APU University. So in two different things, it has nothing to do with fashion.
What'd you get your master's in?
Organizational leadership studies. So I think later in the game, I'll probably run for mayor or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, what's up right there?
Yeah.
Repping One Love I.E.
All day, baby. All day.
All right, man.
I've definitely learned a lot. In the beginning, you will make a lot of mistakes, but I've learned a lot, and you know, I just make sure I have fun. And there are a lot of hours that go into this, but I make sure that I have some time set aside for myself, man. So that's the most important thing. Self-care, self-love, that is very important. So I encourage you, as you're out there getting on your grind, getting to it, make sure you take care of yourself. If that's going to get a massage, speaking to a therapist, eating your favorite food once a week, you know, put down the alcohol, put down the weed, man, and really take care of yourself, man, and you'll be here a long time. So yeah, you know, always check us out online, the number 1 LOVEIE.com, or you can come up to one of the stores. We at the Victoria Gardens Mall, Rancho Cucamonga. We at the Tyler Mall, Riverside, California. Facebook, Instagram, the whole nine, man. Yeah.
All that One Love I.E.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
All right. Peace and love, y'all.
Feeling like Goldilocks, trying to get my life just right. Try to do the corporate but no necktie. Choking cubicles, eat my cuticles. Now tell me what you would do when you bored from a ramen diet. God please agondize me. Premium paycheck, can't even afford safe sex. No getting what you doing latex. So no, I'm not sending much of my parents. No, they not grinning much, pressing them up. Blessings ended up in the outbox, can I get enough? I need a break, they raise stakes. My degree obsolete, soon as I got it. University ain't focused on the teaching.